Hi Aries, welcome to your archetype reading. These readings will not resonate with everyone. However, I do believe that these archetypes will resonate with everyone because we all have these archetypes within us. So if the reading does not resonate with you, please go to the other videos in the series. And if anything illuminates to you by title, regardless of sign, that will be what is meant for you to hear at this time. Otherwise, these archetypes will bring you some type of insight to your own soul journey right now. So let's get started. Spirit, what archetype does Aries need to focus on right now? What archetype does Aries need to focus on right now? And we get the riddle, number 53. Okay. Let's see what the book says about the riddle. The puzzle, the question, the mystery. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You are thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen koan. I hope I said that right. Focusing harder won't do it. Neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. Okay, that's deep. All of these readings have been very deep and have each and every one of them resonated with me, and I hope the same is true for you. This is the last, you are the last, but not least. So, Spirit, why is the riddle here for Aries? Why is the riddle here for Aries? And we get the Mother of Cups or Queen of Cups. Spirit, what is the challenge here? What is the challenge for Aries? And we get the Two of Cups. What is the advice from Spirit for Aries? And we get the Seven of Wands. Spirit, what is the outcome for Aries? And we get the Nine of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is very motherly and nurturing. She's highly intuitive, has an abundance of spiritual gifts. She has balanced emotion in the upright. She puts love into everything she does. All queens are intuitive, but the Queen of Cups is the most intuitive. It's like a superpower for her. In the challenge position, we have the Two of Cups, and this is about finding that divine counterpart that you can share that ultimate love, that feeling that when you see that partner, they make up the other half of you, or there is a mirror effect, that they mirror the love that you have inside. It's not codependent. Each of you come to this union with full cups of your own, and you drink from your own cup. But when you're together, this makes your cups overflow. It's that divine, supportive, harmonizing, and enriching type of love. And that's in the challenge position. As the advice from Spirit is the Seven of Wands. And I love this illustration of this because it's not just about standing your ground. It's not just about picking your battles. It's about becoming a beacon of light and using that higher ground to be a light for others. In the outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about recognizing all the hard work that you've put in, acknowledging everything that you've been through, all the hard work, and now taking the time to enjoy it. This could be in regard to family, career, money, spiritual abundance. Let's get some clarification so we can see how this applies to Aries. Spirit, why is the Mother of Cups here for Aries? And we get the strength or passion. This one's called passion in this deck, but it's talking about the inner strength. So having the inner strength to trust your intuition, to allow your heart to lead you. That's where you're currently at. Why is this Two of Cups a challenge for Aries? Why is the Two of Cups a challenge for Aries? And we get the Five of Cups. And this is about grief, about loss, about mourning what once was. So this could be talking about having lost a relationship such as this. This could have really felt like your soulmate, and it is a soulmate. Whether the relationship is still going or is completely broken apart, that still can be a soulmate. You were meant to be together. Maybe it wasn't forever. Maybe it was just for a time for you to learn lessons about love. But that was a soulmate and will always be a soulmate in your life. Oops. Oh. Sorry about that. Bumped the camera when I lost a card. Spirit, why is the Seven of Wands here for Aries? Even if this isn't a romantic love, this could have been a lost loved one, and it could be a very painful loss. But Spirit wants you to recognize that even though there's loss, all love is not lost. You still have the love of the divine and your own self-love, your own cup to fill and keep filled. Spirit, why is Seven of Wands here for Aries? And we get the Emperor. And this is your energy. So I feel like Spirit is saying, be you, stand up for, and be in your power. You can't ask why. You may never find the reason why. Not in this dimension, not in this lifetime. You may never understand why you had to go through this loss. But allow it to be your strength. These go hand in hand. The Emperor and strength work together to divinely run their empire. Spirit, why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Aries? And we get the Eight of Discs, or the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit is telling you that even though you've gone through loss and this challenge of healing, you are going to be in a place of being a shining light to others and gaining the strength to pick up where you left off. To see the growth and experience everything you've worked for. This detour, you may never understand why. You may never be given the reason. You may never be given the illumination to whatever that truth is. And that is what that riddle archetype is about. At some point you will get acceptance of that. You will gain acceptance. And you'll realize, at the very least, you did gain this strength. And maybe even the opportunity to share your story with others. Okay, let's get a spirit message to close this out for Aries. Spirit, what is the guidance for Aries? What is the guidance for Aries? Okay. We get reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. And I feel like Aries, this could have been the loss of a loved one. And you may feel cheated out of being able to tell them how you feel. Whether this was family, a relationship. Speak it out loud and they will hear you. Speak it out loud to make it real inside, even if that is a person, a relationship that you're just no longer in. Speak it out loud to make it real and help you to see your way past this, to gain the strength to move on. You'll never be the same, but you will have strength where those scars are, where those wounds will eventually heal. They may always be tender, but they will heal, and you will be stronger than you were before. And maybe there's always the possibility that you will get the answer. Just don't wait on it. Don't let that become a barrier in your life, because you may not ever understand why. And that is the message that I had come through for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.